it's...
Well, I changed it a lot since I told you what it was.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of good, because I was... To be honest, I was a little bit disappointed that it was that simple.
Well... Blah. I wasn't gonna give you your own fucking Tartarus tower.
Well, yeah.
You deserve one.
I'm sorry, am I just an ungrateful punk?
No, you're a robotics engineer's kid.
That's right, human Greg.
Johnny's first line. How about we don't make jokes? I want this to be a serious and successful game. The urge to just type "bear wizard, you motherfucker" into that chat was overwhelming.
To be fair, I'm the one who really came up with bear wizards.
He's the one who did it to death and played one.
Fair enough.
But I will. I'm gonna be fine with it. Alright, it's your first day of class and everyone is super happy.
Yay! And then school happened. Yay! Uh-oh.
Did you hear whenever I told you that that's not being continued?
Oh, yeah. Like, is it confirmed, or is it just, kind of play-by-ear
The guy
thing?
said that.
Girl.
Whatever. You didn't know the girl until I told you.
I thought it was, she pretty much just said, play it by ear, or something like that.
It was, but basically, I mean, come on. So like if I said play it by ear, and every time I've ever said play it by ear to anyone, something bad comes of it.
Probably someone hits you because you used the phrase play it by ear.
That's why I just say play it by lower jaw muscle. It confuses everyone indiscriminately.
And then Fran is going to want to do something spiffy.
Fran is going to want to use Bayonetta mode.
If only. Make this game like 10 times more interesting.
I don't think Fran can pull off Bayonetta.
I don't think Bayonetta can pull off Fran.
I think she can pull off pretty much everything she wants to pull off, or she'll kill us all.
How about... I gotta imagine what the board meetings for Bayonetta sounded like. Okay, so for this idea, I got this, okay, so I got this idea that whenever she finishes a combo, she spins on the ground and then the camera zooms in on her.
Okay.
And she's being all sexy and shit.
Of course. And
but then she's naked.
Fund it.
Fund it.
I actually read that a meeting between that team is taking place again, which means, yeah, there's gonna be a sequel.
That is wonderful.
There's gonna be a number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that does make me happy. The ex-Clover Studio current Platinum Games have made some of my favourite games of all time. Okami, God Hand, Vanquish, Bayonetta, and the up-and-coming Shadows of the Damned, which is basically Mexican Constantine.
Mexican Constantine! Yeah!
Well, except for any of the tact, restraint, or general well-thought-out being that is Constantine.
Yeah.
Unless you drink pure absinthe and beat death fuckless with a torch.
You say that Constantine is well thought out, but he pees on the devil at one point, doesn't he?
Well, King of Vampires, because the King of the Vampires for about 2.5 years has been stalking him, threatening to kill him. Driving him out of his home and killing his siblings.
Well, that's his
fault.
fault.
He was pest drunk and he'd been homeless for 3 weeks. So there wasn't much else he could do to him.
Yeah.
And he killed his gay buddy.
Welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII.
Where Greg and Vyse talk about nothing!
Alright, so now we're in a different area. What area is this? This is, Cheetah Uplands. The Uplands! Is this the right way? I really hope this is the right way.
I don't know, man.
It's a cheetah! Stab it!
Simba, remember me all wrong!
Simba wasn't a cheetah, though.
This universe is Simba is. You just killed his dad. You shit out a storm crystal.
Somehow.
That is a fun thing that I just always like in video games. This wolf was carrying about 10 gold, the dagger.
No, I don't know why these random monsters are carrying around 53 guild and a magic fire ring. It shall forever be a mystery. No! I do that way too well.
You do that really well.
Okay, who killed fucking Ash? Ash, stop dying.
Logic got to Ash in the end. Right at her like a small cruise missile. Small, violent cruise missile.
Small, violent, and full of kittens.
Well, maybe full of kittens.
A little kitten, maybe half kitten.
I don't think there's anyone in the world who would make a kitten ballistic missile. Before you say no, not even he would make a kitten violent ballistic missile.
I was gonna say the terrorists.
Okay, the terrorists might.
It actually reminds me of something my dad told me a while ago. This was like back in 2002, where he was just outright insanely Republican, but he's mellowed out since then. He told me like the terrorists would use kittens as shields, and I'm like, what? I'm like in 5th grade. I'm like, what?
The terrorists use kittens as shields.
It was the most absurd thing I've ever heard him say.
I've got to admit,
I think that was back when he was
a terrorist. The first thing I would do was grab the cutest, fluffiest thing ever and use it as a shield.
I think that's when he was drinking.
I think that's what he was doing.
Then again, that's his general excuse for everything bad he's ever done ever. Oh, it was when I was drinking. That was last week. Oh, I was drinking.
Okay.
You're like 5 years sober. I was drinking.
With my eyes.
With my
Taking
eyes.
their voluptuous beer curves.
What?
But yeah, maybe Bayonetta 2. Maybe Vanquish 2. I'd love a Vanquish 2 considering we need one.
You know what we need more of? Fucking Gantz movie.
Fucking what?
Gantz movie.
I'm not that excited about that.
Why not? It's Gantz.
I don't know.
It's just as depressing as Berserk.
No, it's not. Nothing is as depressing as Berserk.
Gantz is
Okay,
really
Sophie's
fucking depressing.
Choice wasn't as depressing as Berserk.
Who?
Never mind, you're an uneducated slob.
No, tell me. I want to hear about this.
It was a Nazi-occupied story in which a woman had to choose who the Nazis killed, her firstborn son or her daughter. She had to choose within 10 seconds, or they all died.
And what was her choice?
I don't remember.
Huh.
But yeah, Gantz live-action movie, that's pretty awesome.
Marlboro over King.
And Berserk just played movies.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be interesting.
Will be.
I mean,
can't
you've
say
seen
I'm
the
a big
animation
fan.
for it, right?
Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of the animation for it so far, but fucking...
Is it like, is it actual animation or is it like, CGI?
It's like CG... It's like CGI, yeah.
Yeah, that's disappointing, but whatever.
We'll make do with it. Any excuse to see Guts fucking punch a zombie shark, I'll take.
Mm.
Speaking of random Japanese anime and crap, I recently got into one out of a recommendation for a friend called Arakawa Under the Bridge.
Yeah?
And it is awesome.
What's it about?
It's, big salary guy ends up, you know, he's got the usual, his family's like, oh, never accept help from people, or blah, because people are jerks, and you have to get everywhere by yourself. And then he loses his pants, and this girl gives them back to him, and he has to promise to live with her from then on under a bridge.
That's
With
odd.
the following people. A Kappa mayor, I say Kappa, but he's a guy in a suit. A religious nun called Sister, who's a dude with machine guns and was learned how to kill from Solid Snake.
okay.
A guy with a star for a head, voiced by Gintama.
Huh.
A woman who shears sheep for a living is the ultimate Massachusetts. A girl who can turn into Rao from fucking Fist of the North Star. And, it just gets weirder from there.
Say, whatever happened to Kaiji?
Whatever happened to Kaiji? Oh, they're supposedly making the second season.
Oh, nifty.
The third season of the, manga's being translated now, which makes me infinitely happy.
Infinitely happy or infinitely depressed?
Both. Because the game he plays is, and I wish I was kidding, Minefield Mahjong.
Nice.
I don't even want to think what that entails.
I can imagine. But my version
debt.
of it involves a lot more bikinis.
At least he's not in crippling debt.
No, but I'd rather him be in debt than in the situation he's in right now. I mean, Jesus.
What's wrong with the situation he's in right now?
Didn't he get owned by those guys that he won that pachinko game?
Yeah, but they still left him over with enough money to free all his friends. And they're all out of the hole now.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Really?
He's fine right now.
Huh. I thought they decided to renege on the deal.
No. Everyone like got out of the hole.
Huh.
And he's not in the hole.
Wonders.
And he's supposedly getting a girlfriend.
I think the last thing he needs right now is someone to care about.
That was the entire point of the series. He was doing shit for people he cared about.
I know that, but I mean that's the point of the series. That's why he always gets in so much shit. It's because he cares about someone, and then someone does something, and then he has to do something that's bitterly depressing. I'm just saying, if he stopped caring about people, then this shit wouldn't happen.
Doesn't matter. Regardless, first series, he supposedly gets a girlfriend, he has to play Minefield Mahjong, and, fuck knows what happens after that. Whereas Akagi, he's doing alright.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he's kinda dead.
Yeah.
He was dead before Kaiji started.
Yeah. I kind of like it how that series turned out. It was a spin-off based on a side character in one of the series, and then that created another spin-off about another minor character in
the main villain.
Main villain, but still, it's not the main protagonist. I like how it's become a spin-off of a spin-off.
I have to admit, I love things like that where fans admittedly like characters so much they get their own thing.
Yeah.
I really hope that the shit we do turns out like that. Like people like it that much, they keep asking for more, and give them more.
Oh god, what was I gonna say? Oh right, remember that part in A and B Alpha? I'm very generous. I don't. About that time I gave blood. Whose blood?
Whose blood?
Some guys.
Some guys. It's upsetting because
it's
that
true.
was actually kind of cool.
Oh god.
Like, it was pretty cool. He could like he pretended to be Akagi because nobody knew where Akagi went for about 7 years.
Huh. Where did he go?
Yeah, he just kind of. Nope, I don't know. He just grew up. The first time we see him, he's fucking 13 years old playing with Yakuza members.
Huh.
The next time we see him, he's 21.
Well, to be fair, the Yakuza aren't really as bad as they seem. It's only if you piss them off.
The guy he was playing for was $7 million in debt to them.
Yeah, he pissed them off.
Pissed off.
Yeah, I can...
And then after Akagi beats them, he says, tell you what, double or quits. They go, fucking fine. He beats them again, triple or quits. Tell you what, how about a couple of weeks from now we play again? Sure. This is, the blind Mahjong god. He doesn't lose. So you're really blind? Yup, sweet. One game later, well, you broke his fucking soul. Yup. Ah well. Here's 7 million quid, Akagi. Sweet, I'm fucking 13. I'm gonna buy all the bubblegum in the world.
I'm gonna buy all the bubblegum in the world.
If I do an
I own Willy Wonka's factory.
If I ever do an Akagi abridged, that would be one of the lines in it. I'm gonna buy all the fucking bubblegum in the world.
I'm third fucking T.
And then it's 7 years, guy goes, oh, this is Akagi. Doesn't look like Akagi. They've got the same nose, but everyone in this show has that nose. Everyone.
Everyone does.
He has really broad shoulders. Everyone has really broad shoulders.
This guy looks weird from the side. Everyone looks weird from the side.
Except that guy. I don't look weird from the side. He doesn't look weird from the side. I'm totally Akagi. Oh really? Prove it. That's a winning hand.
I kind of like that about the guy's
He
style.
understands how this fucking game works.
I kind of like that about the guy's style. He's